Coach, two very much convincing victories. What exactly were you expecting before we set off for this tournament?
Well, you never really know until you start playing. Our expectations were obviously to do well. We felt that the preparation was as good as what it could be, given the circumstances of facilities. So we felt that, but you never really know until you start playing. Once you're in competition, then you have a much better idea. But the two games so far has been extremely strong performances. Yeah.
How have you been preparing the two openers?
It sort of began. I felt like they were fighting against each other for one spot. But as the weeks came and went, it became a little more obvious that they were both pretty good, and if it was possible to play them both, certainly they'd be in the squad, right, in the 15. But if it was possible to play them in the 11, that would have been good. And as it turned out, Barras getting injured in our last practice match ensured that he did play. So it sort of worked out well.
There has been a lot of things that used to be said about the Nepali openers, that they actually lack a killer kind of attitude, and that is seen in this match and in the previous match as well. So was there anything special that you relate to them?
You mean there wasn't?
To the two openers, how they need to play and how they need to...
There wasn't a killer.
I mean...
But it was in the last two, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there anything we did?
Yeah. Was there any sort of message that you gave to the two players, two openers?
I wish I could say there was a magical set of words, but it was just a sense and a feeling of just go and play your game. Everyone talks about fearless cricket, yes, but having a big trust on themselves and knowing that they're not going to be jumped upon if they play and get out, I think makes a difference. Wickets also are good, conducive to good straight play. So there's a combination of that, and also looking over your shoulder, you see a pretty strong batting lineup, and that also gives confidence to those two boys.
How much confident are you after the first two matches went for you?
How much?
Confident.
Yeah. Confident?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we are pretty confident. Although, if you're being very honest, you'll know that the Netherlands team, two things with them. One is they're not at their full strength because quite a few of their boys are in county cricket, good players. Secondly, they came from a very cold northern hemisphere winter. In fact, it was snowing when they left Netherlands, so it was always going to be a little bit harder for them, but they did very well in the second game. So we're expecting a difficult match tomorrow, and we've got to be equal to that.
So we've seen in both the games the opening player have done it for Nepal, and we saw Dipendra going in as well today. So our middle order has not been tested well. So when it comes, do you think the middle order can take it over from the opening player?
That's the objective. If we won games by 1 run and 2 runs using all the batting, then you'd come up with a different sort of question. But it's nice to win the way we're winning. But one of the negative knock-on effects is just that you'd like one or two of the batsmen to have some time out in the middle, but it's not been the case.
So we saw one change today, Kushal coming in for Arif. So was there any injury concerns or Arif?
Oh no, we just went back to what originally should have been the first match, but Kushal was a bit not well, so we made that switch late. So we just reversed it today.